Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video on Deliverance and Reign. Today we're going to be looking at how to play the demons on Reign. This will be a quick start guide, and I'll just go into some of the best cards you can pick and the play style of which you go for. I'll start us right off. At the very start, if you're a high enough level, you can choose between your starting card. Brutus is a card that costs 0 mana. You'll get him guaranteed at the start, and he basically is your unique character. I always like to go for quick at the start, quick being that you attack first before the other minions, as opposed to frenzy, which you activate after attacking. I like to get frenzy as my second upgrade, quick as my first, so I'm going to go for quick. I don't really care how I'm fighting here. This is a lot like Monster Train. If you played that before, the idea is the enemy will progress from the right hand side all the way to the top, who's your final hero. If he dies, you lose the game, and you have to put up a defense on the left hand side at each of these levels. So I like to place Brutus at the very start here and have him protected by one of these demons. Your deck is full of these demons. Their main goal is to basically just be your walls of defense, and we'll upgrade them as the game goes ahead. So we can see here that this guy's going to die and he's going to take 3 damage. I've got 2 mana left on the left hand side. I'm going to use the mana just to kill this woman at the back, so that way we clean wipe the enemy and just put this guy up here to defend my hero at the top. Because he's quick, he attacks first. Normally the enemy attacks you first, and that's that cleaned out. This guy's going to take 3 damage. I'm going to kill the lady at the back again and give this guy some armor to make him tankier. There's no point saving mana. You only ever get 3 mana at the start of your turn, so you might as well use all your mana when you play this game. Round 1's going to be very easy. Another unique minion to this guy is the Little Fiend. As long as he's on your board, all your allies get 8 damage. So I'm going to put him down. Everyone gets 8 damage. I'm going to kill that guy at the back. And my last mana, I might as well just put a guy here, because the quick guy is going to kill this guy. There we go. I'm going to speed up the gameplay a tiny bit. This is just a little bonus thing. If you kill it, you get bonus stuff. We'll see. Let's just put this guy here. Give this guy some armor. And that's the end of my turn. And now we come to the final person, 50 health. Just a quick thing about the spells that you have by default. You have Doom Bolt, which deals 3 damage to any target. It's good to just pick up people at the back. And you have this Scale Hide, which gives people armor. So, good job. There we go. And that's the bad guy dead. And that's round 1. By default, you'll get 2 blood coins at the end of each round, which we'll see in a second. There we are. These are used to upgrade your cards and your spells, and you get to add some cards to your deck. Some of these are alright. I like the finish them the most, because getting your people to attack first is really powerful in this. The demons are like building up lots of powerful attacks and lots of power defenses, and I get to add a minion to my deck. I like lots of walls of health. So the Monstrous Fiend, 50 health is enormous, so I'm going to go for that. That's fine. Upgrades, I want to upgrade my minions primarily. I want to give them as much health as possible. So I'm going to go for plus 15 armor with one of my blood coins, give it to one of these demons. And also go for a plus 10. Let's give it to the same demon. You'll see here, I want to buff one thing up the most, because there are a lot of random events that may force you to remove a minion. So you want to make sure you have things fully upgraded as much as you can. Free upgrade or heal my guy and get some blood coins. I'm going to go for a free upgrade. This is for a spell. Let's go for 10 attack and 5 armor, and we'll attach it to one of my buffing spells. This will give 2 armor, plus 10 attack, plus 5 armor, making this a lot stronger. I always like to go for random events. They are sometimes bad. Here we are. I have to remove a minion. So this is why I don't want to split my upgrades across them, because I know that sometimes I'm going to be forced to remove something. So let's remove that weak minion. Next day, move on to the boss battle. As mentioned, Brutus, you're forced to start with him, so let's put him down here. Give him a bit of a shield, and let's see if I can snipe something dangerous. Let's go for one of his 4/1s. Let's do that. There we go. And let's give him armor to make sure he survives. And this peasant makes up to the next level. That's fine. So here's the wall. Let's put the wall minion up here, and let's give this loads of armor to this guy. And more armor to this guy. There we go. Okay. So I can't kill this thing at the top without using all my mana, I don't think, because that'd be 5, 10, and kill it with that, but I think I'm better off trying to keep this going down here. So let's kill a 4-1, kill a 4-1, and let's place this minion here. That's all my mana spent. There we go. Nice and easy. Moment to regroup. This guy takes up 2 slots, as you can see with these 2 yellow dots below their description. I'm going to put him on the middle layer. Let's just put him there for a big wallop if we need him, and that's all my mana. Here we are. I've only got 3 mana. Let's snipe the guys at the back if I can to make life a little bit easier. And I can't afford to do anything else, so my bot row is going to die, which is fine. It's worth noting that any damage your hero takes is permanent, so you want to make sure they are at top health. And let's just play this on this to kill it. There we go. Good job. Two more blood coins. Let's see what we can go for. This frenzy guy's really good. He's really good just to get a lot of armor to your team. Armor is how you're going to keep people alive in this mode. Sometimes I like to go for the explosive imp. It's a good way to clear it in the early game. Later game, it's not that good, so I'm going to go for the Demon Forger. So let's go for... I think we've got strong enough minions now. Let's upgrade my spells a bit. So, cycle means that when you play it, you draw another card. So let's go for more attack and more armor. And let's make a super strong one here, because later on you may get the opportunity to duplicate some of this stuff. So that's always good. And I'm still got 1 more coin. You can carry them over, so I'm going to do that for now. Choose between duplicating a card or purging a card. Here we go. So let's duplicate a card. Now I'm either going to duplicate the demon to have another big strong wall, or this one. I think it's going to be Scale Hide. That is super strong. And now we get an upgrade to Brutus. I'm going to go for Frenzy, I think. So the difference between Slaughter activates when you kill an enemy. Frenzy activates after you attack, and I think giving you attack because you attack first makes the most sense, because Slaughter it gives 5 attack to other friendly minions. So let's go with this one here. Okay, a lot of things going on here. This person is going to keep jumping around, and sniping means he attacks the person at the back, so just got to be careful about that one. So he'll kill that. Let's put up a defense for that, and let's give him 2 armor, and let's shoot you. Why not? Like I said, there's no point holding on to mana, so just use it whenever you can. There you go. Let's put the 50-50 here. That's all my mana. I think it's worth getting the minions out more than upgrading with the Scale Hide. It probably is a misplay, to be honest with you, but I want to make sure that we can try and thin out some of these people. Right, let's upgrade you. Let's give you as much armor as we can. And let's put an armor person up there for you. And you can go there to buff everyone up. Lovely. We're making our way through it. No one's dying here. So let's choose a minion to attack once. Let's choose you. Let's kill a minion. There we go. Frenzy, everyone gets armor. Let's put that here. And these effects only affect people in the same row as you, just to let you know. End turn. Once a minion's dead, it's done for the game. So you want to make sure you try and keep your minions alive if possible. Here, let's buff you up. Let's give a little bit of armor. Does make a difference. Once the boss of the level's got a skull over their head, you know you've already won. So let's speed this up a bit. There we go. Good job. It's a pretty straightforward thing playing the demons. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's keep going for tanky minions if possible. Oh, this one's fantastic, the Warlock. All enemy minions have -3 attack, which surprisingly is most minions. So let's go with that. Prepare for battle. So this is an upgrade to our entire board. I always like to either go for more floor space or drawing an extra card. I don't think it matters to buff up the actual guy himself too much. I'm a sucker for more floor space, I think. Let's try and get as many minions as we can in the right place. I think let's go for upgrading a spell or removing a spell. Let's see what we can do. We've got 3 coins. None of these are particularly great. I don't care about dealing damage to minions. And when it says all minions, that means your minions as well. So I'm going to remove a card. Let's remove one of these scale hides because they're a bit rubbish. And then I'm going to keep my 2 blood coins, I think, rather than re-rolling here. Choosing duplicate and purging. We'd love to duplicate. Let's duplicate potentially a minion here. Now we've got more floor space. Let's duplicate this demon here. Another nice tanky demon. Choose a new card or a random event. I'm always a sucker for random events. Gain a random spell upgrade or gain a random spell. Let's go for random spell upgrade. Let's try and tighten this up. Now with these things, it doesn't tell you what it's going to be unless you hover at the top. Or you can always click on it and it will show you what the actual effect is. So this is 1 lifesteal and it makes this cost 1 more mana. It's not great. Lifesteal means that the next hit you do will heal you for the damage. So, but it makes it cost 1 more mana. I don't really have much mana to spare here. So I'm going to skip that, I think. Okay. I've got the Monstrous Fiend here. That's always good. So, these guys are annoying. They all get loads of bonus attack here. Let's go with Monstrous Fiend here as the main tank, with the Brutus going behind. And I'm going to want to zap these guys if possible. Let's get let's get our defenses down. Zap one of them. And I've got 1 left. Let's go for give a minion 2 armor or put a minion down. I think I'm going to keep my options open a bit here, so I'm just going to give 2 armor to you. I don't want to commit too hard to where I'm placing my minions just yet. Okay, this is getting pretty busy now. So let's go for this guy dies on 60 damage, which will be from. Let's buff this guy up here. And aura, reducing the enemy's attack. I think it is most useful to put this person at the very top, because that's where if this guy dies, you lose the game. So let's zap someone. Let's zap you. Okay. This guy at the top's pretty strong, so let's try and melt him a bit. This isn't going too well, but we'll see how it plays out. So this guy hits for 8. So let's place a tank at the front. We'll take 24 damage. That's that sorted. I want to play this guy at the top, I think. I should play him at the bottom. Or the top. I think the top is where he belongs, really. So I think he's more important to be put here. This way, so everyone deals less damage, and every time he attacks, everyone's getting more armor. And let's give this bonus damage. I think it needs to be to this guy, so he can kill the front guy. This guy kills the next guy. Let's go with that. You can see the armor just being added all the time here, making a really strong front line. Okay, everyone up there is getting loads of armor. That's great. I want to zap something here. This takes 6 damage. Let's go for everyone gets a little bit stronger down here. And I want to put you probably in the middle. Put you there for tankiness. And let's zap you. Okay. Okay, so this guy's only got 1 attack. I'm really not worried about the top at all. Multi-strike, deal 50 damage to all minions on Death Wish. Death Wish is when you die, but the game's over anyway. Everyone's got skulls, which means everything's fine. But just to be funny, let's make this guy attack once. And let's buff you. But I've already won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Top rows get resolved first. Let's speed this up. Perfect. Two more coins, here we go. Another monstrous fiend, I don't think I need another warlock. Maybe I could have another warlock. I think they are useful. So let's have another warlock. This guy's really strong as well. The ability, if he has no other minions on the same floor as you, you gain 20/20. So it's basically the same as the other guy. Just a massive meat shield. But you need to make sure you play him at the start on either the first row or the second row. So it's a bit more situational. So I'm going to leave him out for now. Purchase an upgrade for my minions, I think is where I'm going to go this time. So Slaughter, you gain some lifesteal. Quick, I think, is super powerful. So let's put Quick on someone who attacks hard. Let's go for the Monstrous Fiend. Removing a card, if I check my deck, I could remove one of these 5/8s, but I want to keep things around at the moment. I think I'm going to re-roll. Health is good and Quick's good, so let's put Health on one of these tanks. Let's go for you. Quick, I don't think I have anyone that hits hard anymore, so I don't think I can use the Quick. And do I remove a card? No, not really. Slaughter, you gain 2 mana. So if you kill something, we gain 2 mana. Like I said, I haven't got much of an attack on it, so let's leave it there. Choose between the duplicating a card and purging a card, a random event. Let's duplicate. I think I want to duplicate my good friend, the Monstrous Fiend now. So we have 2 of those. Next upgrade. Do I want the Frenzy to be even bigger, or for him to buff his teammates? We don't really have... It's only on the Slaughter, and he's going to get Slaughter most times. So let's go... Now that we can diversify it a bit. Let's get a bit more damage in the rest of the team. Spellfire means it activates the first time you play a spell on this floor, they get an attack. So I've got to be careful about how I play my spells here. So, this guy goes down. This guy goes down to give him more power. Actually, I want to... They are going to gain more attack, but he gets a lot stronger by doing that. Then if I do it this way, I kill both of them. So, bang. And then at the end of the turn, he kills again. There we go. He's already got 66 damage. So, I think what would be strong here is the Warlock to reduce everyone's attack. He dies at the moment, so let's place a wall down. And the Frenzy guy is always nice to get more Frenzy where we can. So, 66, yeah. So I was wrong about that earlier. Slaughter does actually give you the bonus attack as well. So it is quite strong. Okay, I think I just sniped this guy here. Or do I want to get my Monstrous Fiend down? Let's get the Monstrous Fiend down. They are expensive, so the more I get down the better. And he is quick anyway, isn't he? I do forget that. This is just so under control right now. Okay, let's put another tank at the top and a tank. Yeah, let's put one here, and then buff my Frenzy friend. Might as well put one of these up here as well. Moment to regroup. Let's increase his damage even more. And heaven forbid, let's put a Warlock up there as well. And put you here. Why not? Let's give it even more damage for everyone. Not even remotely worried here. Everyone dead? Yep, the enemy's dead, so let's just end the turn and speed it up. Perfect. Okay. This guy is really strong. He doubles his attack whenever you kill something, which really quickly escalates. I've had this guy over 1,000 attack before. He's really useful, and this card as well is really good. Basically, just it's a Hail Mary. Give someone loads of armor. Let's go for the double attack. I do like it. We've got a lot of space on our board at the moment. Let's purchase an upgrade for our minions again. Let's go for... we've got loads of armor and HP. So let's go for HP. Let's keep buffing up the same people. So let's go with you. And Slaughter Lifesteal 1. I don't think Lifesteal is very useful for me at the moment, but armor, let's go for... Who's always going to get players? Let's buff one of these Demon Warlocks then, make them a little bit tankier. Heal, Alaric, no, and Duplicating and Purging, as we always like. Checking my deck. Could go for another tank. I've already got 2 of those. Let me just scroll down a bit. I think it's probably a 3rd Scale Hide I'm going to go for. So let's duplicate Scale Hide again. A random event or a random event. Let's go for that. Choose between 3 minions. You get to keep 1. +1 upgrade slot, which means you can upgrade this guy 3 times. Summon a copy of this minion if possible. We don't have much time left, so let's go for one of the Blood Brothers then. So 2 rounds left now. Not the best start here. Death Wish, deal 8 damage to the front minion. He's only got 25 health. Okay, if I do that, attack, he'll take damage, give him more armor, and he'll hit first. Not ideal, but it's gonna have to do. I need a tank down basically. So, tank, there we are. He hits there, he's not dead yet, now he's dead. So he does 80 into 100 damage, so I need this to hit as well. Okay. Okay. Let's put you down to give everyone armor. I've got 2 mana left. 2 armors. He's going to hit 23 health. 8, 16, 20. He's not going to survive no matter how much armor I give him. Let's just put this guy in front then to die before him at least. And let's snipe. Let's just give this guy a bit more armor then. Okay, it's not a great turn, but I think I'm positioned quite well. Okay. Let's go for... I think we just get this guy down really. It's expensive, but he's going to do the job. He's going to kill that guy instantly. Okay. Let's get a tank up. Let's get aura reducing stuff there. And do I need to snipe anything? Not really. Let's get a monster down. Let's go for you. I want him to attack. I need him to kill something really, so let's put him here. So I need him to start doubling his attack. Okay. Put this guy down, another 50 damage there, and yeah, that's all I can really do. There's the final guy. let's put at the top. My guy's currently dead, so let's put this guy out here. He lives now. And is it worth attacking once, or is it worth buffing? I think buffing's the way to do it. So these guys deal loads of stuff. Let's give them more health out. There we go. This guy survives, this guy dies. And I think, well, we win the game. Is there anything I can do to speed this up? I'm not going to do the math behind this, let's just zap that. Right, let's speed it up. Took a bit of damage at the top. There's only one round to go now, so I'm not too worried. Good stuff. Right, going into the last round. I want to spend all my blood coins. So, who's good here? No, I don't think I want any of this stuff. Upgrade to a minion, upgrade to a spell. Let's check my deck. Do I want to remove this scale hide, make my deck a bit tighter? That might be the way to do it. But I also want to upgrade, so let's go for this. Then we can always remove a card if we need to. We've got 4 coins. Let's start by removing the rubbish scale hide that I still have. And let's increase the health of something. Where's my tanky people? I'm not going to get rid of some of these people, so let's split this around a bit, I think. Let's make you a bit tankier. I've got 2 left. I'm going for more armor or roll. I think I'm going to roll. Let's go for 25 more HP. And this time, let's put it on you. Okay. Random event or duplicate or purge. I think I want to duplicate again. I think. Yeah. I've got enough scales. It's just I need some more tanks and damage. I can't. These guys are just too good, I think. Random event. Receive a random demon, a random gargoyle, or a random betrayer. Seeing as we're demons, let's go demon. Fine, whatever. It's more meat for the grinder. Here we go, now we're talking. This guy's going to jump around a bit, do loads of damage. 2 100. So, Brutus and a Monstrous. Let's see how that starts off. 80 damage out the gates, nothing to be upset about. Let's go for another one of these, I think. And just try and actually kill some of these enormous things. So these guys are at the top, 28 damage to my top guy. If I just put a Warlock up here, it's going to take a while, but they're going to take no damage. And let's go for... Zapping does nothing here. Can't afford this guy. Do I get Demon Knight down? Just to tank around a bit, and then expect him to die. Let's put him 8. So he's going to do 8 damage, 14. He dies, but he kills this front guy at least. So he doesn't die, but he's close to death. And let's zap you. Why not? I'm going to speed up this top bit. It's going to take ages. Okay, we're getting there. So my front guy died there. Select meaning to attack once. This guy's currently on that, so let's buff him to 60 damage. Get him to attack once. Or do I put a Warlock down? Don't think I'm that worried. Let's get him to attack once. I need this guy to get strong fast. This guy dies, that's fine. Got a really strong bot lane now. This guy does no damage because of the Warlock. This guy's gonna hit nothing. All 3 of these guys die and I take no damage. So let's buff people up. Let's buff you up even more. Zapping does nothing. Do I do a Blood Brothers? I might as well get them down. Oh, they fill up the whole thing. Wow, that is really strong. Okay. speed this up again. Okay. These 3 die, this guy takes 4 damage. So let's put down one of my tanks. Oh, I haven't got space for it. Never mind. I've only got space for a tank at the top, so let's do that at least. And let's zap the bat guy. 3 damage. Everyone's getting lots of good damage here. And this is the final round. And that's it. So let's buff up this guy for the fun of it. Put this guy up there. And we are done. And blah blah blah. And that was a Hell Difficulty 0 Run of the Demons. Pretty straightforward class to play, brute force. Make sure you use lots of quicks and frenzies. And that's really it, really. They have some good upgrades later on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the run. And stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching. And see you on the next one.